Today I was craving a McChicken, so we are gonna make a low carb, super low calorie version. And the first thing you need is just a low carb torty, which I'm gonna add some ground chicken to. And you wanna spread this in a very thin layer to make sure that it cooks evenly and all the way through. The best way to do that, what's up Lil Rev, what's up Chef Hassan, what's up Kyle? Love you. Thank you, Executive Beach. I love you. All right, so what we're gonna do is spread the ground chicken on the torty. And instead of using my hands, I just like greased a piece of parchment paper and I'm gonna press it down on it. Got my daughter your book for Christmas and she's already down 30 pounds this year from following the meal plans. That is amazing. I'm gonna screenshot that because that just made my day. Shout out to everyone who's gotten the book. I see another comment. Love your book, use it every day. Thank you, Joan. If you guys don't have it, go to Amazon, type in Carefree Keto and you can get it there. Got your book and I love it. I'm down 15 pounds. Shout out to November. Shout out to everybody. I got to screenshot that one too. Okay. All right, so like I said, I'm spreading the chicken super thin and I'm using parchment paper to do it. Panda is down 85 pounds. Woohoo. All right. So, got it like this. And the trick to making it McChicken-like isn't to just straight up fry it right now. First, we're going to add a little bit of seasoning. Name your book, please. Carefree Keto. Type in Carefree Keto on Amazon, and that's it. I also have keto pasta. You can type in Carefree Kitchen on Amazon to find that. All right, a little bit of seasonings. This is just like salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, and a little bit of paprika. Grated Parmesan is what makes it crispy like a McChicken. You can freshly grate it yourself, but it just doesn't get as crispy. Like, I would not put this, your pasta is the first low carb pasta. Were you gonna say that you liked? If so, thank you. I'm glad you tried it. So grating Parmesan fresh, I would do that on like my keto pasta or on a salad, or if I was eating it just like as Parmesan. But when you're using it to bread things, this, whatever wood chips or something they put in here is like magic and makes things get super crispy. So we're gonna fry this up in a pan. You wanna grease the pan first because ground chicken is very lean, so it will stick. Oh no, I thought I had the pan heating up. I thought we would get a nice sizzle. I must have not had the heat high enough. Anyway, so pretend 4 minutes has passed and you get your pan and then you flip it. This is what the chicken Parmesan looks like. From the attic, wood chips are so tasty. Exactly, yeah. So this is what the chicken looks like. And then you flip it for a minute or two. So we would take this, we would like, pretend this chicken is done. You would just flip it like this and you let the torty crisp up. And this is how the bottom looks. Look at that. And the thing that really gives it like that McChicken vibe, you gotta hit it with some mayo. Right now at the weight loss phase I'm in, I have to be careful about how much mayo I'm using. If you're, afraid of seed oils, don't use whatever mayo I'm using. Use like the Chosen or something. But you could spread it on there, however you want to do it. A little bit goes a long way. I actually worked at McDonald's. That was my first job. When I was 16, I wanted to be a rapper when I grew up. So I got a job at McDonald's. I worked there for a week. I bought a microphone to like rap into. And then I quit once I had the money to buy that. All right, so add a little bit of mayo on there. Add some lettuce. And you literally have yourself a low-calorie McChicken with so many less calories than like a McDonald's one. Because the chicken isn't fried in oil. It's just super lean ground chicken. A little bit of Parmesan is not like crazy, you know? And then a low-carb tortilla instead of buns, you're looking at like half the calories. Probably double the protein because the chicken they used is just, it's like chicken nuggets, for example, is so crazy to me that like the macros on a chicken nugget is mostly fat, a lot of carbs, and then protein is like the last one. When we're thinking of things to give Sophia where like she needs to eat more protein, you would be like, oh, chicken nuggets, that's like the protein thing on the kids menu. But it's mostly fat and carbs. Like anytime you're eating out, everything is just fat and carbs with like some protein in it, unless you get a steak or something. All right, so then you fold this thing up, and that's where the magic really happens. Oh yeah. Let's take a bite of this. Andrea, you already know I'm gonna take a bite. Love your books and videos. I'm down 5 sizes now. Shout out to Lori. Shout out to everyone who's just progressing on their goals. This makes me so happy. Oh my God. It's a McChicken. It tastes like a McChicken. This is too good to eat right now because I don't have a crazy appetite in the middle of the day. I save most of my calories for dinner and I want to enjoy this to the fullest. So that one that I like prepped over there, I'm gonna redo it with my light mayo and some lettuce and eat that for dinner. I might even cook it fresh since the pan wasn't even hot enough to cook. Like tonight when I'm preparing everyone's dinner, I might just throw that back on the pan and like prepare it fresh. Please go make this. You guys will love it. I'll take one more bite. It's a McChicken. So good. All right, thank you guys for tuning in. Do you have high protein, low carb meals on your page? Yeah, that's what most of them are. Just go to my page. How many calories are you allowed to have on keto, or is everyone different? So everyone's calorie goal is going to be different. I lost 80 pounds just by focusing on carbs, not even thinking about calories. It got me from 240 to like 160 at the time, which I'm a very different 160 now. That was 7 years ago. I had never lifted a weight, so I had no muscle. So 160 for me back then, I still looked like skinny fat. 160 for me now, I look pretty good. So then over time, I put on like 20 more pounds just by having cheat days and stuff. And then I started lifting weights as well. So it was like a combination of muscle and fat. Then I've been on like a cutting journey where I am focusing on calories. But the thing that got me from obese to a healthy weight was just cutting out carbs. Like most people don't have to track every calorie. They can simply focus on cutting out the junk food from their diet, which for me, that's what cutting out carbs did. It was like, oh, all that's left is real food because there weren't a lot of keto treats back then. So I was eating mostly real food like meat, vegetables, stuff like that. And I lost a ton of weight. So a lot of people who just go paleo or go animal based or go low carb, like you're going to do the bulk of your weight loss, like just by getting the junk food out of your diet. And then the calorie thing is when you start getting strategic, like, okay, I'm at a healthy weight, but I want to look this way, or I'm at a healthy weight, but I want to drop the last 5 or 10 pounds. Then that's when it becomes very useful. So anyway, this is a lower calorie version that I might even be able to eat 2 of these for dinner with all the other stuff that I eat. Like I've been making this like spaghetti thing with my protein pasta, stuff like that. So yeah. Last comment. I love your cookbook. I'm down 70 pounds. Shout out to Jamie. That's incredible. Just received your cookbook. I love those recipes. Thank you, Karen. Sorry, Andrea, I missed that person's comments. I should have removed them. Anyway, all right, guys, I love you. I believe in you. Bye.